Hi, Mark T, the Handyman. Today we're going to look at this closet door. It's come off its track, so I'm going to see if I can fix that. So this particular closet door is on a bracket here that if you lift this up, it'll come right out. And that's how you get the door out. So this piece of wood right here that's at the top of the door obviously is destroyed. So the top roller would go in there and roll along the track, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to see if I can get that piece of wood out of there and replace that. Okay, so these doors are not built in a very strong way. These doors, this piece is glued in there and probably everywhere else. And the reason I can tell that is because there's no nails and stuff. So I am going to cut this with the knife right to there, and I'm going to cut this and then I'm going to prepare it so I can pull it out. So I inserted 2 1 5/8 drywall screws, and I'm going to attempt to pull this out. It should come out fairly easy. There it goes. It didn't take much at all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my table saw, make a piece that's actually going to be a little bit stronger than this, because it's going to be actually wood, and I might make it a little bit deeper too. So let me get to that. So just to give you an idea how I made the new piece, was I took the old piece and I got the length of it on my table saw, and then I put a 2x4, just a regular 2x4, and I cut it to that length, okay? So that's how we got the length. And then for the width, I just took the table saw, made it a little bit smaller, and locked it in, and pretty much cut the next piece. So now, this is wood now, and it's a little bit higher depth, or height, and that'll help with the caster on top. Okay, this is going to be much more solid. I guarantee you that's not going to happen again. Okay, so now we're going to put some glue on here and put it back in the old door. Okay, so now I'm going to put some Gorilla Glue, wood glue on here. Put a decent amount on there, and then on the other side too. And again, this is how it was originally put in, was with just glue. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll see how much gets wiped away, but I'm optimistic some of it will stay. And we're going to slide that in there, just like that. And most of that glue stayed. Wipe it away. And let's see, I want that in there. Okay, so now I'm going to put a couple clamps on there just to make sure that sits nice and pretty and tight. And then just for fun, I'm going to put a couple staples in there. So we're only going to do the inside, because this is where we're going to drill the hole for the caster. After measuring the distance from the old hole, I drilled a 3/8 hole right now, and we're going to put this caster in there. This is the old one, actually. I had bought new ones, but this one I found in the closet there, so we're going to put that in right now. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to push this in with this piece of wood here so I don't damage that, and just kind of tap it in till it gets to the bottom. There we go. There. So, okie doke. I think we're all set. Let's let that dry for 24 hours and we'll come back. The reason I use the block of wood, in the past, what I've done is I pushed that down by hand, and it damaged it. So if you push that with this, it's a little bit easier. So that's why I did it like that. And you got to make sure that that thing's coming up and down. I've had them when I repaired them, and they'll kind of stick a little bit. So you have to kind of take it out and make sure that hole is big enough. So that's why I use this anyway. Just want to tell you that. Okay, so these have been clamped for a couple hours. Take the clamps off now. And everything looks good, nice and smooth back here. So we're gonna put this back in place and see how it works. So here we got a drawing of the bifold closet door, okay? And this is the part we replaced. It's called the center guide roller. It rolls back and forth on the track as the doors open and close. And then you have the top pivot bracket along with the top pivot spring. And that spring is on the track and it goes up and down but stays stationary. Down here you have the adjustment bolt that adjusts the height of the door depending on if it's on carpeting or wood floors. Okay, the first thing we have to do is we have to get the upper spring piece, and as you notice, this springs up and down just like the roller. So you want to put that in there, and then we're going to have to go down to the bottom and adjust the bottom to the right height. So this is the bottom track, and now I'm going to try to get the door in there. Okay, we got that. And then we got to kind of make it look level. And you can adjust this after you already got it in there. But now we're in there and we're pivoting back and forth. And now we're going to try to get the top roller in. Okay, so we got the stationary right side in, and now we're going to get the part that we replace. It's this roller. So this just snaps right into the track, and here we go. We're in business. Well, we got that project done. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up or a like. If you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.